Hello students, how are you? So let's start with chapter number 6, every drop counts. Students, in previous video we have seen that long ago that Ghadsi sir lake was there, okay? That king made that lake, Ghadsi king of Jaisalmer. So we have seen the speciality of that lake. Now in the next video we will see the next topic. After that we have seen children that one traveler was there and he also visited, and he was saying that people here are very skilled at making ponds. So he was also appreciating. After that students, we will see the next topic, that is drop by drop. So beside Jaisalmer, many places in Rajasthan get very little rainfall. You know very well that in Rajasthan the rainfall is very little or near about no. Means rainfall is very little. So here it rains for only a few days in the entire year. Sometimes not even that much also. The rivers here do not have water all around the year, and yet most of the villages in these areas did not have a shortage of water. People knew that every drop of water was precious. Lakes and jodas were made to collect water. Water was everyone's need. One and all came together in this work, be it a businessman or a laborer, because children, they were knowing the value of water. They were knowing that every drop of water is very precious, very important. Some water from the lakes soaked into the ground and reached the wells and the bowdis. Bowdis means steps wells, as you can see it in the picture. Steps are prepared to came down and to go up also. So that are step wells. So the soil of the area also became wet and fertile. Every house had a system to collect the rainwater. See student, from that years people were knowing the importance of water, and nowadays also the same situation is there, but somewhere we have to think that do we have importance of water? Are we making arrangements just like they did at that time? So every house had a system to collect the rainwater. Look at the picture on your right. How do you think the rainwater that falls on the roof will reach the underground tank and draw the path? You can see the pipes are there and the water was going in the ground. Have you ever seen a step well? Look at the picture. Can you imagine by looking at the picture that the steps go down several stories deep? Instead of drawing the water up from the well, means we are drawing up the water from the well. The people could go down, means they are going down with the help of steps and reach the water. This is why they are called step wells. Means steps are prepared to go down to reach the water. So in this way step wells are built. Long ago, people used to make long journeys with their carvas of animals and goods. You know very well that before invention of wheel, people used to walk miles. They are walking several meters, okay, kilometers also, before the invention of wheel, and they were walking with their animals also. People felt it was a good thing to give water to thirsty travelers. So good thinking was there. So thus they built many beautiful step wells. They were thinking that if travelers are traveling, so they should have at least water. Thirsty people need water, so they should at least drink that water. So that's why the step wells built. And many customs are also related with that, children. So you can see it in the picture. Custom related to water. So even today, means people get water from very old lakes, dharas, step wells and nalas. Many customs and festivals are related to water. At some places, whenever lakes get filled up with rainwater, the people gather around the lake to celebrate. See the unity, children, and see the way of living together. They were coming together, they were gathering together, and they were celebrating. See the bride of Uttarakhand in this picture. She is a bride, children. Okay, and she is a bride of Uttarakhand, as you can see it in the picture. And after getting married, she has come to the new village. Now she came to new village after getting marriage. So she bows to the spring or the pond. In cities, one can see an interesting form of this custom. The new bride worships the tap in her home. So now in the cities now taps are there. So new bride worships the tap because that lady is getting water from that tap, that's why. And this is one custom. Okay, so that is custom related to water. Can we even imagine life without water? So can we imagine life without water? Of course no. So we should have importance for water. Now as you can see, children, in the picture, some pots which are made of copper. So do you have some special pots for water at your place? Look, water is being filled in this beautiful copper pot. The shining yellow pot of brass is seen in the other picture, and many stone carving are also made near the place of drinking water. Have you ever seen any beautiful building near the place of water, and where? So you have to think about it and you have to give answer. Now we have seen the different customs. We have seen how at that time people were having value for water. They were thinking that water is precious, so they made many arrangements also. Okay, now we have to think upon some of the things. So we have to think over it. So let's see. In 1986, there was no rain in Jodhpur and the surrounding areas. There was no rain. People remembered the old and the forgotten step wells. That is called Bauli. So already step wells built at that time, but that now that people remembered, okay, when there was no rain in the Jodhpur and the surrounding areas. The people remembered the old and forgotten step wells, which is called Bauli also. So they cleaned the step wells and more than 200 trucks of garbage was taken out of it. People of the area collected money. The thirsty town got water from the step wells. After a few years, it rained well, and again the step wells was forgotten. Means students, you can just understand one thing from this incident, that whenever we are in need, we are cleaning that step wells. After that, when there is rain, we are not taking care of that step wells, and again the step wells we are forgotten. So in this way the step wells made at that time, and after that Jodhpur people use that. Okay. Now there are some points they have given. Discuss. There are two old wells in the area where Punita lives. Her grandmother says that about 15-20 years ago there was water in these wells, and the wells could have dried up because some reasons are there. Water is being pumped up from under the ground with the help of electric motors. Second reason, the lakes in which the rainwater used to collect are no longer there. Next reason, the soil around trees and parks is now covered with cement. Is there some other reason for this? Explain. Means you have to discuss about it. Think about it and discuss about it. Now the story today. Let us see the different ways in which people manage water today. Okay, and you have to discuss about it. So how they are managing the water. So you have to see page number 57 and you have to discuss that. So in this chapter, children, we have seen that every drop counts, means the importance of each and every drop. So we have to save water. We have to make necessary arrangements to get stock of that water. We should not waste water, and we have to just plan how to use that, how to utilize that water, how to use that water, how to store it, how to use it. So here in this lesson, we came to know the importance of water, and that's why the name is given every drop counts. So whenever we are wasting water, at that time we have to think about it that we should not waste water. We should have value for water also. Water is very precious. If water will not be there, we will not be able to survive. So thank you children. Please read lesson very carefully, underline the hard words and find out the hard words meanings. Thank you.